Then I'm going to advance today, and I have to fertilize this second cornfield that Andy and I put in right here on my left in field 4. How you guys doing tonight? Doing a better build on Canada tomorrow? Sliding floor. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm loving the map. Let me see. Chickens is yeah. Send me the information, Andy. I'll check it out. I need to get on there with Mars too. Aggravate him a little bit. All right. Let's get this advanced here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm sure Mars will enjoy having you. He's about to get the MacDon pack so he can start playing on here with me. I'd love to have Mars over here with me. I like rolling with Mars. Mars is a good guy. Yeah, Mars is a great guy. Heck yeah, Andy. You're blowing us out the water. I think I'm finna start leaning more towards videos and shorts myself over streaming too much. Um, Wrong, I enjoy streaming, but also want to grow. So I'm thinking about starting just recording, and I'll be setting up my webcam when I stream too, because I need to start focusing on. It does. It does. We are in a 3 minute or less society, and if you're really going to do streaming, it seems to me that you have to focus it on Twitch or Kick for streaming. YouTube's more or less just wanting to do videos anymore. Gotcha. Yeah, that's the key to them, Mars, is to not fill the pen up. And now that you bought 20, you'll never buy cows again. So you'll watch them 20. When the 20 hit 24 months, sell them off because they're reproducing. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, Andy. I subbed to one. I ain't caught the other one online yet, but I spoke to the one. Probably. Man, Mars, you don't know. I'm bringing sexy back. What you talking about? on just a second. Sorry about that. Joe. How you doing, Joe? Isn't that beautiful? Good deal, Joe. Good deal. Still repping them John Deeres, I see. That's fine, Joe. Everybody's got their preferred tractors, man. Man, this map is beautiful. I hate that I didn't give it a chance before. I mean, just the weather scenery they put in this map is just it's just unlike any other. It really is. Haven't decided what I'm gonna put in this field yet. Might need to do either some more canola or wheat because I need it to make some piggy food. All Vultra. Got a class better? Well, good, man. I like class. Class. I always get it wrong. Andy keeps correcting me. Come on. You're always welcome. Missy, how we doing? I'm honestly shocked that that fertilizer covered these two big fields. I figured I'd have to refill this thing. Hmm. Oh, well, thank you, Missy. Well, come on over. I'll put you to work too. All right. Yeah, I'm honestly shocked. Oh, Missy, do you have the MacDon? Mars has got to get the MacDon, but he knows he's welcome. All right, let me see. I got one field of wheat. I need to maybe put some more canola in there. Actually, no, I'll put wheat there and put some canola here because I got corn covered. I got potatoes. So, yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, yeah, I got it on here. But, yeah, you're welcome anytime. Tell Mars MacDon's great. Oh, cool. Cool, Mars. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. I really am, Mars. I was hoping you would when you got it. I'm trying to do my fields to where they cycle. Um, at least every other month, if that makes sense. I seen that spot I missed. I got to get that. Because I got to stock up on my pig food. I do need to plant some parsnips as well. Probably some more carrots. Oh, seen that, seen that. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the Hutan map. Like I said, I wish I'd have gave it more of a chance before, but not doing. The issue is don't do the starter farm. That's what threw me off. That starter farm is horrendous. I got a pig food mixer that I use um, to make my pig food because it's a mod, but it's also one of them mods that I say should already be in the game, vanilla. But I need wheat, canola, potatoes, and corn to make the pig food. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Mars. You're not ready for pigs yet. Because the issue with pigs, if you miss one feeding with the pigs, you've set yourself back 3 months. That's just missing one feeding. Oh no, no, no! I'm just saying. But if you want to learn how to do pigs, just hop on here with me, man. I mean, I don't have a problem showing you. You can work with me every day if you want to. You're always welcome. I did put me some chickens in. Hold tight there, Mr. Andy. I just messaged it to you. Animal horses, you have to ride them every day and clean them. They're very hands on, but you do it right, they are very, very profitable. You just got to be willing to put in the work. You got to watch it though. I mean, with the field sizes you have, I don't know if you'll have time. Hey there, Andy.
Oh, he's a big dude. How are we doing?
Easy, easy. I'm good, man. I'm
What do you
good.
want me on with?
You want to chase me with a roller?
Earlier on, I'll get that. Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, you enjoyed it?
Oh, that was hilarious.
Oh yeah, them guys are great.
That's the kind of streams people tune into.
Yeah, we have a blast every time I stream with them. Every time. And Tin Hill, every time I stream with Tin Hill, it's a blast.
I was putting it in every time I was while I was typing it. It was like coming behind the keypad, showing the farm name and all that to join. But the second I pressed start to join, it just went empty. Nothing there. Literally once a month at some point, it always does it. I think it's a cloud connection thing.
Probably is. I think you'll be.
They're not in working.
You'll get better when you get your X.
Oh hell yeah!
That Xbox X is like
I'm gonna get a laptop.
like a PC, dude. Yeah, that Xbox X, you're gonna notice you just boom, 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 boom. It's spot on.
Yeah.
I'm over here by you.
I'll get an Xbox, a laptop, sorry, so I can do the streaming via the laptop.
No, you need to come this way, Andy. Back behind you. I'm at field 45.
I was gonna swap the tractor out. So is this voucher powerful enough to pull it?
Oh, you're gonna get Squidward. Okay, yeah. It should be, but if you want to get Squidward, go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna plant.
Just in case there's any inclines or anything or whatnot.
Yeah, because I'm putting wheat here and then. Yeah, it's pretty flat.
And
then I'm gonna run over. Well, Volts is at 300 something horsepower. It should pull it. Oh, you're fine, Mars. You missed a funny one. 45, yeah.
Where the hell am I on? This to me, I absolutely love Maypole. There's views and all that, but it's got absolutely nothing on this.
Oh yeah, you seen that sunrise view I did on that fertilizing I was doing? That was nice.
Yep.
I clipped it.
I'm supposed to be following you.
What's that?
What field am I following you?
No, you're going to 45. After you get done with 45, then you'll come where I'm going. I'm heading over to 9 now to plant canola.
This is about the only piece of equipment I don't like towing.
Oh yeah, that one is a pain in the butt to tow.
Excellent once you've opened it up and it's on the field. So yeah. On the 20th we're getting some more planters, either planters or seeders. You might enjoy them.
Okay.
Similar setup to the Kins, but they go the longest one's 90 foot. So that'll be a big one. It's the Case IH planters or seeders. It's a pack.
Oh, is it?
I don't know if it's a mod or whether it's base game, or I know it's coming out on the 20th. That's the one mod that's actually got a release date. So I'm unsure with it having a release date, whether it's base game or a mod. They look pretty similar setup to the Kins, where the long.
I still haven't checked out the Plains and Prairies yet. I got it. I just because I got the year one pass, but
The trailer you'll like. You'll definitely like the trailer. There's that you can load into a trailer, and you can also tap back out the same trailer that you've loaded. You can also use it to run around and fill up your seeders and fertilizers and that. And it's pretty nifty. The back end of it lifts up so you can get it into a higher spot when you're unloading.
oh, I got you.
So in that sense, it's pretty good. The truck on there is actually quite a nice truck. You need this kind of map to have it on. It's no good on a British map.
No good on a British map for people that can't drive.
No, just the sheer size of it. To have it how I like it, which is the sleeping cab. It just makes it a bit too big for the lengthwise. Just makes it a bit too big for turning into tighter spots with a trailer on the back.
I downloaded this other game today that's on Xbox. It's on Xbox. It should be on PlayStation. I know it's on it should be on PlayStation too. It's that Truck Logistics. I've been enjoying it. You start out with a little van, and it's somewhere in the UK, and you have to load your own loads and deliver it to make money to grow.
Yeah. Well,
I got seasons off.
What on this?
Oh, he's asking me how am I planting canola in December. I got seasons off. When we do a multiplayer server, it's best to have it off. When you're doing solo and stuff like that, it's good to run it on.
Yeah. Well, obviously, if you have people jumping in, also streaming.
Yeah.
To be able to do something, don't you? Rather than just sitting around not doing much. I see that Noah was asking you if you could join your server.
Yeah.
He jumped on grafters. I'd say no. He doesn't talk for a thing, and he just messes about a bit.
Oh, he doesn't do anything.
Says his mic. Says his mic doesn't work.
Yeah, I think he's a kid.
Yeah. He comes across like a kid. I think that's why he wasn't talking. Once he realised it was adult voices. He's on PC, so he shouldn't have any sound issues.
Yeah.
He's not streaming or anything, so he shouldn't be having any sound issues at all. I think it's just
Missy,
as you say, he's probably a kid.
Go to who you're subscribed to and click the notification bell to all, and it'll pop up every time we go live for you. If you don't, I know you said you miss a lot if they don't post it in Discord, but if you go to everybody you watch and just go to the notification. Hey, gamer, how we doing?
Just so you know, that doesn't work all the time, Big D.
Oh, yeah, I know. Sometimes it's behind schedule.
No, it's
yes.
Not behind schedule. I just don't get any notifications at all.
That's why I just post mine, and that's why I post in Discord when I go live. It's the best way to do it so everybody
Oh
knows,
yeah,
because
that's
the
that's the
notifications are
best.
crazy.
Comes up
How
straight
you doing
away.
there, gamer?
Hop straight on.
That daggum graphics card was throwing me through a loop, so I took a break from it.
Just one thin strip, then that's this one done. Field 9, did you say it was?
Yeah.
Next one. It's nice
Yeah,
to
I'll
see you
get
do a run
this.
through on Maypole. I reckon you'd like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna be checking out. Thank you, buddy. You want to hop on? You're more than welcome. I gotta download that map tonight because I'll be on it tomorrow with checking out Critch and them. That's where Critch and Ian's been building theirs.
On Maypole.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you decide to stay on it, take the farm over near field 90 on the right hand side. It's a little bit more open and a bit more spacious. Unless you don't mind
Yeah.
driving into tight spots.
Oh, you know that don't bother me. I enjoyed Lady Hill.
Yeah, that was a good map.
Oh, no worries, gamer. Just
All
let me know when you're ready. We need to sync back up on Discord together so I can help you with that Nightbot as well.
Certainly am. Once I can stay on the actual road.
Think about
Yeah,
doing
but,
another start from scratch series.
I'd like to see that on Maple. I know I keep shouting on about it. I'd like to see you do that on Maple.
Oh, you know I can do it. I'll do it.
It's got the setup for it.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Got four
I
very
thought
nice
about doing it.
grass fields at the farm on the right hand side as well, all within a reach of the cow pens. But the thing I like, you have to buy each section to get the animal pens. You don't buy the whole section and there you are. So it's designed for a start from scratch. Build your farm up.
Yeah, not a problem. I don't mind helping you with it, gamer. It's actually pretty easy to set up. Yeah, I'm gonna check that map out. But yeah, I'm about ready to do another start from scratch series. That went good. A lot of people loved being a part of that, and I enjoy doing it. But start from scratch, hard mode.
They're the things I like. To be fair, I'm going against that. Getting ready for my own streaming, but I've built my farm up and stuff like that. That's just so I can enjoy actually playing it.
Yeah, I'll download it.
You don't need to actually do anything with the farms, to be fair. Just a couple of little personal touches.
Yeah, I'll get it downloaded tonight. It won't take long to download, and if you're still about, I'll hop over and check it out.
Yeah. I'm not going to sleep, so yeah, I'll be around.
Yeah, I know you don't sleep.
I'm not at work till Wednesday, so yeah.
You're good. Everything to our right, you're good.
All in all, I think I've got about 40 mods on the mod list. All small things.
Ooh.
It's like your mods and a couple more on top of that for Jamie's run through. You know he doesn't use anything fantastic. And obviously for me, it's just a couple of buildings and whatnot, just to personalise a farm,
Yeah.
make it look
Oh
a
yeah,
little bit
really.
more British.
Don't mind helping you, really. Missy. What's up, Missy?
I found someone I've not
Uh,
subscribed to. I'll give them a subscription.
who? Gamer?
Relic.
Oh, really?
I do.
Really?
I do
Look at
believe
that.
I'm
You just
already
gained
sub
another
to
sub.
Gamer. Yeah, I'm already sub to Gamer. Just sub to Relic though.
On bailing? Oh, I've done plenty of bailing. I just didn't want to do grass this playthrough because I'm sick of it, and that's why I didn't do cows either. I'm doing
May I
staying to
suggest
pigs and
one
root
mod?
crops. What's that?
May I suggest one mod to you? AI balers.
Yeah, what's that? I have to look at it.
AI balers. Yeah, you put it on back of a crone or a mower or whatever, and AI will go and do the bales and wrap them as well. It'll mow the
Relic.
grass, bale and wrap all
You
in
want?
one. Yeah.
Oh, I have to check that out.
So you can get, all you have to do then is go around with a auto load or a front loader or whatever and pick up the bales.
You and Gamer want a little advice? Seriously? I'm starting to do it myself. Start making shorts. You can take some of your long streams, break them down, and start making shorts. You'll get a lot out of them.
Oh, you're talking to me then.
What's that?
I thought you were talking to me then.
Oh, no.
Shorts at the moment. It's the only thing I do.
Yeah, see, like Andy, who I'm playing with, Andy here. That's all he does is shorts, and he's already up to 172 subs. We've come to find out we're in a 3-minute or less society. 3-minute or less. You get more interactive out of doing shorts.
Apologies. To be fair though, I do get around a hell of a lot of streams.
Yeah.
I like to show support.
You definitely do that, Andy.
Well, it's nice, and weirdly, I tend to find myself favouring the Americans for the better content.
Oh, really?
Oh, hell
It
yeah.
may be because the hours for you, Andy.
All is side seeded before I get going rolling.
All besides who?
I'm just starting at the bridge. Got canola in it. Like you were saying before I rudely interrupted there.
Oh, no, you didn't rudely interrupt, man. I can't remember what I was saying either. Oh, I said it may be because of your sleep schedule. It may be because of your sleep schedule, because if you think about it, most of the time you're up when the Americans are streaming and the Canadians because of our time zone.
Yeah, most of the time I should actually go to bed because sometimes I am actually quite tired, but I force myself awake for that extra 10 minutes and all of a sudden I just start waking up. Whereas technically in that 10 minutes I should just go get my head down. I do feel it during the day sometimes.
Yeah.
Not a spring chicken anymore.
We all aren't.
The content's too bloody good though. It's you have to stay up that late just to catch it all.
Yeah, and see, I'm finding myself like there's streamers that I enjoy to sit down and actually watch and listen to in the background, and there's a lot of them I just pop in, drop a like, say a couple words, hello, this and there. I like watching Gamer. I like watching Caveman. I hang out with Cajun, Bearded when I get a
Gold
chance.
gaming for me. Asian, yourself,
Yeah,
Mars.
Coach,
I know I don't really talk
Coach.
too much because I'm usually gaming myself, but
Well, I
I'll
love hanging
always
out with
stick the
Mars
stream
too.
on.
The issue is with Mars is he's usually streaming while I'm at work, or during the middle of the day. It's usually hard to catch me, but you get me like at night. I'm able to sit there and chat back and forth, and that's where I get messed up with Mars. It's hard for me to help him on stream because I'm usually at work, or like today when he was streaming, I was in town with the wife and daughter. We were doing things, and I would pop in when I had a chance to say something. And it's not. I don't want him to feel like I'm not there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I pop
he'll
in,
understand.
yeah, drop a like, but yeah, that's just the thing with me and Mars. It's timing, and it's not his fault. He don't know my schedule, and or what I'm
But it's
doing.
not
Hell,
like
halftime
having a
I don't even know what I'm
schedule.
doing. Yeah, halftime I don't even know what I'm doing day to day.
Life's life, things always pop up. You can have a schedule
Yep,
down, but stuff always pops up. Life first, gaming second.
exactly.
As for me at the moment, gaming's kind of first, second, third, fourth, then sleep's fifth. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10's gaming again.
It gets that way sometimes.
Well, it's nice because your head's not on the crap that's going on in the world. You just relax,
Yeah,
chill out.
it is
I've
a
just gone down the same
definitely
damn thing I've just done.
a getaway.
Oh
We
yeah.
always let one slip.
It's the people for me that you meet while you're doing so.
Yeah,
A lot of that you can't buy. You can't buy who you meet. I've met some good people since playing this. Yeah, it's been a nice journey so far. I'm excited about
alrighty.
going live, but I'm dreading going live at the same time.
You nervous about
I've
it?
got that kind of look where these subs will probably just drop. I'm not a
Well, if you
massive
don't want to
talker,
do,
weirdly. When I'm on my own, I tend to just crack on.
um,
We'll see how it goes.
I get my moments. Some days I'm chatty, and some days I hardly say a word. It's just the way I am. Now, if people are
Yeah.
asking me questions, yeah, I communicate. But sometimes I can't sit here and just chat because I don't know. I'm kind of awkward like that. But I find myself, and I get a lot of feedback on explaining what and why I'm doing what I'm doing. You wouldn't
Yeah.
believe the messages I get for why you're doing this, what does this benefit, versus doing it another way. The main thing is how I do my productions. I auto sell everything. I do not put my hands on nothing.
You read that message from Maz?
Yeah, yeah, I help him with that. Um, because I've did the math. If you're consistent with, if you're staying consistent with putting product in, you will make more money at the end of the year setting it to auto sell, and you also give yourself more free time because you're not handling pallets.
Yeah.
It's like I'm going to look at
It's
my
a fact
finances.
certified by many streamers that you make more money by direct selling than you do saving.
Yep. Because
Uh,
you're going to get to a point to where you're going to have
Plus you're double handling all the time when you.
You're double handling. You are going to miss the sell point or the proper time to sell.
Optimal sell. Yeah.
Optimal, yeah. And then you're gonna kick yourself in the butt because you're sitting on it another year. That's why if everybody that pays attention to what I do, how often have you ever seen me do soybeans? Think about it.
I don't think I've ever seen you do soybeans to be fair.
Exactly. I stick to crops.
It's a good earner, though.
It is, but it's taking up space for crops I can use to produce. I'm about production. Produce. And a lot of times it starts slow. Yeah, I start slow, but at the end of the race, I'm rich because everything I've done has went into production and animals. So I'm not big on doing a cash crop. That's like the soybeans that we harvested the other day. That was already there when I bought the field.
Yeah, you're just reaping at what was already there.
Yeah, and that's in the silo, and I guarantee you, I will forget to sell it in July. I guarantee you, because I don't do them.
Now you've got production points, so now you have the soybean factory and stuff. That's replaceable as well. You can get it off the model.
Yeah, but that's another mod I don't need.
No. I'm assuming if it's on the mod hub, that it'll be in game at some point. I think that we've got something that you can do. Yeah, I think there's on Maypole you've got stuff to do soybeans, I do believe.
The mods that I usually do is the mods that should already be in the game. Old age Mars, you can kiss my rear, sir. Talking all that smack.
On Maypole you can do soy flour, soya milk, something else to do with soybeans. It's actually worthwhile having the crop. And again, set it to direct sell. Where are you wanting me next? I'm on the last pass.
When you're done, we're going to advance a day. I'm going to advance a day.
Roll it back up to the farm.
Yeah, you can come over here where I'm at the secondary farm. I'm going to advance a day, and then I know we need to run some more carrots to both factories. Yeah. Yeah, Mars can kiss my patootie.
Don't stop looking in the mirror there, Mars. What do you else?
That's right. That's right, you old fart. Remember Missy said you're an old fart too. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and dump some carrots in the soup factory.
Yeah, the amount of times I was crashing my tractor earlier on when you was on that other stream. Jesus Christ. Especially at the start when you were messing about with his car. I mean, stitches with that. Then when he busted you driving past him. Well, he didn't bust you per se, but you know, he saw the car going past. Right, I'm at the farm.
Oh, Mrs. said we're both owed. Me and Mars both. Man, you see how I'm treated? You see how I'm treated? Now I'm putting both of you in timeout in Discord. Both of you going in timeout.
Technically, Missy is a young pup though, isn't she? So, you know, she's got the right of saying that you're both old.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not at the prehistoric era of you two yet, but, you know, almost.
Oh, Mars, you watch it. Calling a female old is like opening Pandora's box.
Ooh, well, he seems to like ruffling up Mrs. Feathers, though. Then he calls a friend about 10 minutes later.
Yeah. Yeah, hey friend,
Trying to sweep the deal.
buddy, old pal.
Digs a hole and gets a little spade to fill it back in.
Let's play. If Missy can guess what I'm snacking on.
That's a chocolate bar, isn't it? Has to be. Sounding like that kind of wrapper.
Nope.
Is it a savoury item?
Y'all will be shocked, actually. It's actually something healthy.
But it's not an apple.
No, it's not an apple. I eat them in the morning. If I eat an apple at night, dude, I can't sleep. It gives me that much energy. And I love fruit. Absolutely love fruit.
I like me pitted dates. Them kind of things. And bananas. Lemon times are
Let me
quite nice.
check. Yeah. Yeah, I really into bananas and oranges. My favorite is oranges. Always have been. Especially when I guess it has to do with the heat. For something, when you're dealing with a lot of heat, oranges is just naturally helps you.
Oh yeah. So there's a cup of tea. Yeah, I like the bananas. Right, what else are we doing? You're fertilising, I take it?
I'd let you fertilize if you want. I'm going to look and see what else we can do. I'm going to run, let me check the factory. The canning factory is good. If you want to take this fertilizer and do the field you just rode, the big field, and I will fill the soup factory up with carrots.
Yep.
I'm just trying to advance to get some harvest.
Yep. I do the same, to be fair. As soon as I know I'm sorted, I advance. I've started enjoying doing the cotton, to be fair, as well.
Oh yeah, cotton's very profitable especially if you process it right.
The thing I don't like though, I've got 2 lots of John Deere and 2 lots of Case cotton harvesters.
Stay away from the John Deeres.
Well, don't touch it. I've got the Case all day long.
Well, the problem with the John Deere harvester. The problem with the John Deere harvester is you cannot unload if you don't get a complete bale.
Yeah, the liftable bales pack, for some reason, it's got, you can have a working width up to 24 metres.
Oh,
Weirdly. Never noticed it before. It's not something I'll be using, man, but you know, it's nice to have the option.
I got news for both of y'all. I'm not old. I am middle-aged. I'm properly seasoned.
Is a pterodactyl not a T-Rex?
That's right.
He's not quite old enough yet.
I need to plant some more
Still got
carrots.
some fluid between the joints.
I bet you never heard anybody say that.
So,
That they need to plant some more carrots.
no, that's the first.
I'm different, man. I like doing root crop.
Carrots.
They're making me tons of money.
Hey, at the end of the day, if it works. That's what it's all about.
Ian, what's up, buddy?
I just can't bring myself to do peas. Easy, Ian.
It doesn't.
Just for the
I mean,
crappy harvesters. It's not the products, it's the harvester.
Exactly.
I've took the I don't have the Colossus pack on my thing anymore. I would literally use a Colossus if I had it, so I've took it off so I can keep it realistic.
Yeah, the Colossus. The what? Oh yeah. What was I saying? Oh, that's
Colossus.
like the Colossus. You get 30%, yes, less of a yield using that than you do regular because of the speed. But
I've never,
yeah, like
I've never used it for the speed or the width, more just the capacity. Of with using the Colossus, you get the extra 4 mile an hour. Unfortunately,
but
instead of 6 miles,
everybody,
10.
the reason I'm doing carrots is I'm making carrot soup and processed carrots. Well, you look at the price of the carrot soup. I'm showing it to you on screen. And the processed carrots, and I will be doing parsnips and all of that. Or preserved carrots, my bad. I will be doing parsnips, and I don't know about red beets yet.
What are you doing?
I get enough potato. Yeah, and then look at potato soup. Oh yeah, no problem, Ian. No problem.
Canned peas.
Yeah, I did canned peas on Riverbend.
Absolutely ridiculous pricing. Kind of make you want to do it with that, but you know, you need about 16 of them pea harvesters on a field at once.
Oh, we're gonna be planting some peas. But yeah, look at canned peas.
On a multiplayer, fair play. You know, there's a couple of you. For a single run through, you definitely need to buy a couple of them and get the AI to give you an hand.
See, things like that doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me because I have patience for it. I'd rather do peas over green beans.
Yeah. I've got to fit it in with my animals though, because I tend to max out. Well, not max out as such, because you've got to leave room for the babies, but he's Kiwi gone live.
What's up, Jimmy Jan? How you been? Well, let me.
I think Kiwi's just gone live.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, I've just got a notification off YouTube for Kiwi. Is he at the tractor show again? Is he? Not usually on at this time. Just gonna come off your stream a second and press on it just to see.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. Kiwi's live.
I'm probably the only guy that streams it says I need to plant more carrots, more peas.
When you press on it, it just says this video is private, or whatever it's doing.
My parsnips. Hold on, I'm waiting on stream to catch up with me. Oh, my parsnips are ready to harvest. Yeah, when I first started streaming, I was on Riverbend with a gamer and them, and I was doing peas there, and I made a killing. Peas and lumber.
To be fair, when the game first come out, I reckon that was quite possibly the best map. But when I got onto this, like yourself, it took a little while to get onto it. But once I got onto it, I couldn't get off it. Actually, quite.
Yeah, as long as you stay away
I got to enjoy.
As long as you stay away from the starter farm on this map, it's a great map.
I always used it, but I always built a second farm on this farm that you got in the middle. I always found the one at the top where you are not spacious enough for the type of farm I like.
Yeah, we'll see. That's
I like to put into it.
Yeah,
as a standalone farm, it's the best farm on the map. If you keep it vanilla, it is the best farm to go for.
the reason I did it the way I did is I love the looks of the farm at the top of the hill, and that's why I'm using this down here as a yard.
The thing that always got me about that farm, I like driving the road on the way back down.
Oh crap!
You know, with the little undulations and stuff like that in the fields.
I forgot. I've got to discard all that field first.
Ooh, we're getting daylight outside again.
Is it?
Yeah. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
You pulling an all-nighter, ain't you?
I'm more awake now than I was at 10 o'clock last night. Weirdly. There we go, fertilised. Yeah, that's fertilised. What other field was it need?
I think that's the only one I needed fertilized.
45's got some spots on it, but is that just weather damage or mist spots?
45 does need fertilized. Yeah, 45 does need fertilized.
Anyway, just to fill them spots up. I do like this tractor. I'm definitely still a H5 fan myself.
Oh man, everybody's got their preferences, that's for sure.
I've just got 2 of these all blacked out on my farm, the Valtteri. I do like them.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They're very much the same as the Dukes. But, for me, the Dukes just has that little bit better handling characteristics when it's loaded. Whereas this thing, you'd have to buy a smaller weight or something from the front to get the same feel.
Well, if you need a weight, there's a weight up there at the shop.
Oh, well, don't need it for this. It's only the lining process. You got a Hogwarts kind of look to the farm at the moment with the mist.
Yeah.
Right, to everyone watching the stream, big deal, jump out of there shortly and say tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Jeremy Clarkson.
So you want to jump out here shortly?
Jogging away on his farm.
What was that, big D?
I said you said you're going to jump out here shortly?
No. I was just telling your audience that you're going to jump out of that mist over there and say, "Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be." If you ever caught the show, you used to come out with that stuff and just start singing songs.
I'm not a good singer. I might
But
scare everybody. Start singing some Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Which probably goes over a lot of people's head. What's a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? A great movie is what it is.
It's a hell of a great movie. Don't make them like that anymore.
No.
Don't make songs like they did back in the day anymore either. Everything was better back in the day.
Because
You get some
music
good
anymore
stuff
don't have
nowadays,
heart.
don't get me wrong, I'm not... back in the day, people actually did it because they loved doing it. Nowadays, you can tell it's all money-driven.
Yep, that's getting to be anything anymore.
I'm packing my bags. I'm moving to Hutan Pantai.
What's that?
I'll be a security guard on farm.
This is a disc harrow, Mars.
The only thing that gets me with this, it should be same as a UK map, driving on the left. It should, because that's the side to drive on over there.
Oh, I don't know. From what I understand, there's only a couple countries that actually drive on the left. From what I was told,
Yeah,
but don't hold me to it.
Where this is based, they drive on the same side we do. That was a lot of people's complaints when the map came out originally.
This is a better version of a cultivator, Mars. This, well, at least in real life, it gives a better seed bed for the seeds because they grow down in a little deeper in the slots. But I just enjoy using it over cultivator.
And you don't need a 1500 brake horsepower tractor to pull it.
What's that?
And you don't need a 1500 brake horsepower tractor to pull it.
No.
No, I think that's damage on the field. It's not even covered. That's weather damage where the spots are. When you're in the soil composition, you can see.
Yeah, it happens a lot, and I don't know.
It's missed.
And the only way to fix it is plow it, and I hate plowing fields. Plowing fields sets you back to zero.
I
have it off.
To plough all my fields. As soon as I did it, the weather come again and fucked them all up again. Excuse me, French.
That's one thing I don't like running. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like running is the weather. The weather damage. I like the visuals.
Yeah,
as far as damaging, I just never really enjoyed it. But I understand it's real. It's part of life.
Taking a screenshot of that. What a view. I'll see if I can play with that a little bit in the editor and send it to my mum and dad and say I'm on all day now. Thank you. They've been bombarding me with pictures because they're on holiday at the moment.
Oh, no problem, kid. No problem. I'm glad I could help you. There's one thing I know how to do in this game. That's make money.
Dinner's on you then, kid.
Kid done made him $8 million.
I tried a mod on my last save before I got rid of all the mods and deleted the run on Maple so I could start afresh with the mods I've got now. I put a petrol station down. I was making a killing off it. 125,000 a month. It's soon built up when you're passing the months forward to get to your harvest.
You at the main farm?
Just about. It's in view.
That's all right. I'll come up and get it. I need to get the.
I fertilised 45, didn't I? Why? What do you need? I've literally
The lime spreader. I need the lime spreader. Kid.
Fertilizer, then bring it down.
Oh, I believe you, kid. Hold them wood chips until January. Sell the wood chips in January.
Yeah, you make a kill in January on them. I'm impressing myself with this driving, man, at the moment. Don't know why I can't do this on my own map.
What's that? What, your driving skills?
Driving like a pro for a change. I've got to admit I've hit more hedges than anything else on Maple.
Most of the time, it's just the way the game's connected for some reason. It's like you'll get your good connection, you drive perfectly, then you get a bad connection, and you just can't handle the tractor. I don't know what it is.
A lot of mine's how well the battery is on the controller to how well it works. It never tells you when it's running down, so you putting the inputs in and nothing's working. Next minute you know you're sat on top of a hedge. Seems to be happening a lot recently. Right, whereabouts are you? Main middle farm?
Yeah, I need the lime field 3.
Well, it's not back at the tractor, I might as well just crack on with it. You sit down on your rocking chair, have your moonshine. I'll crack on.
Man, this suit factory, boy, it eats them carrots, but oh, no wonder. The suit factory holds 10 million liters of it. And that's not even a mod. You know that? The suit factory isn't a mod.
Yeah, I was quite shocked. That guy that's done Armour, Missouri.
Yeah.
The map is bringing out for all platforms. The next one, the corn dryer thing that's on there, is bringing that out as a separate mod. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never.
Dry. You can dry all your wheat and your canola and all that.
There's already one out for that.
Yeah, I'm assuming the difference with his will be the what it'll hold, I should imagine. Again, if it's unrealistic amounts, then what's the point?
I never messed with them because I just never did. I don't know why. I thought about it.
If you get the harvest in right, you're not going to need a dryer. Plus, would that not only be for people that harvest in the rain? If you harvest at normal times, then it should be alright, wouldn't it?
Bobos. Yeah, I mean, I could see it in wetter environments. High humidity. I understand why you would have to have it.
Yeah.
Because you get a
More
lot of
beneficial to
mold and...
people on PCs running the realistic weather.
I like, yeah, that, and I like to mess with
Yeah.
that realistic cows.
I'd love to have got the realistic animals. People are giving that a good shout at the moment. Got a swap in line.
Morning, Eric. How you doing?
Morning, Eric.
Me and Andy's just goofing around over here on Hutan.
Well, I am at the moment. It doesn't seem to want to line up with the line that it's lined up with. It swaps on to the next. Thank you.
Yeah, it gets goofy every once in a while. That daggone GPS aggravates you sometimes.
A long line going across was orange, but the second you pressed to connect, it was putting on you that little angle bit on the corner. Annoying when it does that. Yeah, this whole field I'm liming at the moment was a part of my farm build on my second run on this. I have my production points where you've got the shed and the suit factory. Then built my farm going all the way down here.
Let me look.
Don't mind having a look at that agroforest thing again once it's had its updates.
I've been thinking about it because
I do
I
like to look at the map.
love Silver Run, and I
A
love
bit on
doing
Silver,
lumber.
but that agro seems to look just that little bit better. And the fact it's got the animal pens already on the map as well. You're not having to cut 200 acres of trees down just to place an animal pen somewhere. I mean, obviously you'd enjoy that because you like doing it. But for a forestry newbie like me, you know, it's nice just to have the space to use.
Oh, I can help you with forestry.
No, that's what I'm waiting for you to do a run on a forestry map. Which again, maypole would be good for you because, you know, you can't place any down or anything without cutting any down first. It's rammed full. So, I'm actually going to, this build I've done now, I'm actually going to attempt some forestry.
Oh, are you?
You know, hell yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm actually looking forward to it as well, to be fair. Yeah, I need to watch a few people first and see how they do it. Console-wise, because obviously PC people have a hell of a lot more they can use.
Oh, we can do some forestry.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
All right, I'll get the equipment in a minute. Oh yeah, Silver Run's awesome, Eric. I got a lot of hours I spent on Silver Run.
You been on the aggro map yet?
I have not. I've watched a couple play it. Like I said, I'm waiting on an update for it.
Yeah. So personally, for me, going away from Auction David, because obviously his maps are hard to beat when it comes for details. But in that sense, I actually think the aggro map is the best looking map for overall detail. I love the forestry areas and stuff like that, and the paths going down the side of the rivers and stuff. It actually looks quite good for a
All
computer
right,
game.
Mars, you have a good night.
Have a good one, Mars.
Matter of fact, it
Whole
makes me
point.
want to do a start from scratch series on that map. But that'd be too easy.
Yeah, logging is a good way of making money, and you'd soon build up on that. Well, you would, anyway, knowing what you're doing. My character, in-game character, would probably be swinging from the trees if it was possible. having a go at a bit of forestry. Right, that's that lined. Oh, chicken pen. Nice. Does that actually work?
Yeah, watch. Oh, let me get it
I know
in
it works
place.
on single player, but does it work? Have you got it to work on you?
If I got the right trailer, I'm finna find out because I use it on Louisiana.
Is that a single run for multiplayer?
It was a multiplayer.
When I was on Grafters the other day, it didn't seem to want to pick up the pallets.
Let me make sure I got the right one.
It's the red one you want.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
That's orange.
Did you change colour on it?
Yeah, I just changed color.
Oh.
I'll figure it out later.
We talk about agroforest. Whiskey Creek Farms is live on agroforest now. Just got his
Is it?
notification.
Oh yeah, it just come over.
Yeah, they can read minds. What would be nice if that Kins did a, other than the modded, what would be nice if that Kins did the normal crops that did. I do like the Kins planter, cedar, whatever it is. Oh, rank amateur. You've missed a bit
I
there.
am sometimes, Eric. I am sometimes.
One big deal, there's a line here, you've missed it.
That's all right. I'll come back around.
I'll be able to get it on the run up coming down this side. Is the lime needed on any other field?
No, it was just this one.
I'll take it back up and swap it back out for the lime and for the fertiliser and bring that back down here. Unless you're keeping it up there.
You can keep it right there for now. Um, I might get a couple more, put at the other farm. That way I got one at each farm.
Yeah. I'll treat this lime thing a good one. It needs a wash. So they're dirty, isn't it? No.
Are you making some bacon there?
I'm surprised he's got room for it. Phew. That's really good, Jeez.
He's stocking up for the winter. He's like a bear, eats all summer, winter, so he can just lay around and hibernate.
Hibernates through winter. Oop. Stop reading chat, Mr. Bailey. There's a cow there. Sorry, AI driver. I know what am I apologising for? He was on my side of the road, didn't he? Come back here, insurance claim.
I hate that crap when it misses a spot.
Still got that nice mist coming over the farm.
Yeah, still got it down here. Still got it down here toward the sunrise.
Great. Yeah, there's a set of I don't know if it's the guy that did the Matt Dunn pack, but someone brought a Matt Dunn header pack out. I'm assuming it goes on the Matt Dunn being called Matt Dunn.
I haven't checked into it. I've seen it. Bacon, beans, eggs, toast, and sausages. Your belly gonna be bubbling with toast.
I'm gonna have to go get my cuisine out the fridge, start eating again. I think.
Got to get that energy for the day on Eric. What time is it over there,
Tomato
Eric?
quiche, does that count?
Cheese and tomato quiche.
It's cheese, tomato, and bacon, but I can't see any bacon. Unless it's mixed in with the egg, I don't know. Normally you can see bacon on top. I think they've mislabeled it. It's been a while since I've used one of them trails. Bale stacker.
Yeah, if that trailer don't work, I don't mind doing forklift. I was just trying to do something different. But it used to work for me on Louisiana.
What, the bale stacker one?
No, the platform trailer back there. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
wanting to load them eggs in.
I don't know if it's map dependent or not, but it doesn't seem to like working on multiplayer. Which is a bit weird. Saying that, I don't. It's not kind of not set up for a multiplayer, is it? more to make a single
Probably
player
not.
run through a little bit easier.
Dang,
One thing I
Eric.
don't envy PC players for. Yeah. 1 point some odd kilos per rack, I think it was, he said.
Yeah, I bet he blowed a toilet up.
He was talking about being in a food coma, which is completely believable. That's a lot of food. I can eat, but it makes me sound like I'm on a diet. Missed some again down here, Big D. If you come back
Yeah,
round,
it's
just
the way the lines were. I'm gonna come back down and hit
like
it.
a little bit wide at this side, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, auto load trail has been a blessing on the single run through.
Yeah, I usually don't use them. I just wanted to play with it.
Yeah, the thing I don't like, you've got to keep moving while you're loading and unload. You have to keep moving it, don't you? You can't just sit it in one spot and it just carries on unloading, auto loading. So
Right.
I've found now all you do in the steering wheel, and it brings the loading back up again. So 2.5 kilos. I know it's one thing that's changed in the game as well. I don't know if it's just the fact that it's multiplayer, but you can't pick up 100 kilos or less anymore, even though it's a base game thing.
Oh, I never even noticed. I've never noticed it.
Yeah, I was trying to pick up the pallets on Jamie's map on Riverbend. It wouldn't even entertain it.
Hmm.
They go, oh, you need a mod for it. I said, no, you don't. So with Giants, you can lift up to 100 kilos. It's only a 60 kilo pallet, so you should be able to lift it. But again, I don't know. I couldn't tell you if that's just the fact that it was a multiplayer server, not a single player. Because I've noticed things do react differently on a multiplayer.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've tested it. Like I said, I usually don't mess with pallets anymore. I used to in the past, but like I said, after I did the math and on my productions, and like I said, if you keep them well stocked and producing, you make more money just letting it auto sell than you do messing with them.
Oh yeah. James talking about doing it on his map at the moment.
Doing what?
In some of the productions I've got absolutely no idea about, he's going to be having a go at doing them. Whatever's going on, fair play. When it comes to, it's worth listening to when it comes to the game itself. He knows what he's doing when it comes to the game. Same as yourself. You've got a good idea.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how many hours I've got in this game. I have to look. Too many, actually.
I don't look. I know it's a lot. I don't want to tell myself how sad I am. you know, with numbers. I'd just rather not look. I'd rather just pretend that I've actually got a life, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's like you said. It's
I was
you get away from the stress of the days, you know.
yeah. It's something money can't buy. Well, even though technically it does, because you have to buy the game. But for the everyday kind of stuff, it's money can't buy it.
Yeah.
You get to come on multiplayers with people like yourself and all that. You know, money can't buy that. Nice. Just sit back, chill out, do some farming. Or as I'm doing right now, supervising you doing some farming. I don't know what you want doing. So I'll wait till you finish so you can have a look at the map or whatnot. Any more carrots need running around or anything of the sort?
No, but if you want to take that Tiger Ropa, it's already got the potato head on it, and go up to the potato field, which is field 46. You start on that one, and when I get done rolling this, I'll meet you up there with the auger wagon.
Oh, it's that time of the seagulls are out. Yeah, I've got one of these parked up in my shed at the moment.
Oh yeah,
Ready
that
to go
machine
for,
there is.
Loot crops.
That machine is
How do you
great.
get yours white?
I just painted it.
Mine only comes in yellow.
Yeah, it comes in yellow, but
I don't have
you can do the paint job. Yeah, you can paint it whatever color you want.
I ain't got the colour options, man. It just comes as the yellow. There's literally no colouring option. I'll speak. All I can do is buy it. Literally, I don't have any colour options.
Oh, you might want to double
Even though
check
it's the
that,
same
because
mod,
if you got the Tiger,
I've got it from.
yeah, because you can paint it.
It's
Because
this
I know
one,
you got the
I
mod. Because
downloaded it yeah, I got it from you.
yeah, me and
But
Jamie has it too.
for some reason, mine's just yellow. Bollocks. 46 was it, you see?
Yes, sir.
Too busy talking, I'll just carry on going. But, yeah, I'm at it. Unfold. You mean to tell me it was already unfolded? Dang. I've just folded it back.
It's just Bubba. Bubba's home. Yeah, chat. This auger wagon holds more than the Crampy does. Oh, they're not? Oh, it just sounds like him.
Tell these are powerful machines when it's still doing 6 mile an hour going uphill and 6 mile an hour when it's flat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's
Don't
gotta
drop
be
anything.
powerful.
The only thing I don't like is the orange header, even though it's there for a reason, obviously, just so you know which one's
Yeah, I
which.
did it to. Yeah, yeah. That's the only reason I did it was so I know which one's which. Because that header there only does potatoes. The other one does multiple crops.
Yeah, yeah. That to me is the only thing I actually respected about the like once the honeymoon period wore off. The only thing I respected about the Colossus pack, it having the pictures of the crops on the front of what it could do on each header.
Yeah, that tells you how much
Think
I
they all
played with
should
the
come like that.
Colossus pack. I never even noticed it.
Yeah, just right on the front as you look at it, it's just got the pictures of the crops you can harvest. That to me should be on all base game stuff. Such a
Yeah.
simple thing.
Ooh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom and get a drink.
Yeah. Well, if it's Father's Day for any of you guys in chat, then happy Father's Day. It's that day for us over here today.
All right, I'm back. You ready?
I'm up at 73% at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna bust some streams down and make some shorts.
Yeah, I'd
I
recommend
need
you
to.
do some shorts.
Well, I need to break some of the old streams down into shorter videos too. So.
Title and if you put music to it, title and song. You can put a crap
I
ton
didn't
of
think you could.
content down, but if you get the title and the song right, then you can you're on to a winner.
I didn't think you could put standard music in it without getting copyrighted.
Well, you're going through YouTube, so you're using their stuff. Providing that you're using theirs and you're not just putting any old stuff there.
Yeah.
I think it's part of the YouTube studio thing or whatever it is. You have a select bit of music that's already there designed for shorts. Quite an array of stuff as well to this.
Yeah, I'm gonna empty them silos up there too. Replace them silos with a multi-fruit silo. Them silos don't hold enough of nothing.
I'll let around and come back up that outside edge.
All right.
3 times what's happened now. It seems to turn the line off. It does that little jiggery thing.
Yeah, you gotta get used to the steering.
No, you know when it judders a bit with the signal or with whatever it is, it goes a little funny. It knocks the green line off for some reason. Knocks the GPS off. Mm, 98%. Well, you can actually move the sweet.
Oh, yeah, you can control the height.
Yeah, I'll go.
Oh, Marsden went to bed, kid. Go dump this.
Oop, the dogs woke up. Where you going? I can see you.
I forget about this daggum rock here.
That was a female dog. Side eye,
Why is that?
she turned around and walk off. She just gave me a right side eye, she turned around and walked off.
Yeah, you cleaned out.
The words, I think.
You cleaned out that area pretty good there, kid. Hey, kid, throw your channel up. We're going to go put this load of potatoes into that soup factory.
There you go, kid. Your link's up. I've already got it saved on my clipboard. Quick and easy.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, because I use the YouTube on mobile. The kid was asking what was that?
Your channel.
Yeah, I've already put it up for him.
Andy's already thrown it up.
There goes missing one line. I missed 2 lines. You picture something in your head and it just don't quite go that way.
I need to put me a road in right here that goes in between 3 and 4.
No worries, kid, you're welcome. In, Big D. What road in was he? Is that what you said?
Yeah, right there between 3 and 4.
You have the mod where you can place down the roads.
No, I just paint one in.
With the in-game. What I find funny now, I've got the mod, but what I do, I place it down, but I delete it straight away. Sounds counterintuitive, but it leaves a nice texture underneath.
Kid,
To get your dirt road.
use soften and put it on the highest strength you can get it, and just soften it down.
If you want to get flat, make sure you move the cursor around a bit. Don't keep it all on one spot as such to try and lower it. So you get a nice even spread across the hill. Get the flow of this one. Nicely landed. Good worth putting in the work there.
Yeah, he's on Dark Forest. He's got him a lot of trees cleared out, and he's thrown him some farmland down.
I like them kind of things, but I keep going wrong by I keep telling myself off like that. I keep putting a massive field down. It kind of like takes up a full day just sorting out one field.
Yeah, you could
Splitting it up.
overdo it, and you can underdo it. That's the thing. You got to find that right spot.
Yeah. I mean, in a sense, it's ideal if you do that because obviously, what I now know, I could have just painted a line down and put some grass down, and I ended up giving up all the time, thinking field's too big.
Yeah.
Now I've got a bit of experience with the builds and stuff like that. Put myself off the map already. Oh no, I've got that aggro one. That's actually piqued my interest. But like you, I'm waiting for the update. Because that strikes me as an update that's probably going to need a new save. Actually getting this field done pretty quickly, to be fair. Not taking long.
Oh yeah. It don't take long with that roper.
I downloaded another one. It's a red one. I can't remember the name of it. It's got a 6 meter header on it instead of a 4 meter header.
Yeah.
Holds 45. It's 45 or 48,000 litres, something like that. It's about the same as this. I think it's the same as this, sorry. This one seems to handle a lot better though.
Yeah, I'm just familiar with that one. Like I said, that was one of the first mods actually put on 25. I'm just familiar with it.
Fits in the game as well.
It does. It looks, if you think back on 22, it looks a lot like them old potato harvesters on 22.
Yeah. I actually got to use them before I come on to 25. It was the last thing I ever harvested on 22.
Yeah, see, the only time I messed with them was contracts, and I used to do a lot of them potato contracts.
Yeah. That's what I was doing, contract. The last thing I ever harvested. I've been back once or twice just to multiplayer maps and stuff like that. But for my own farm, potatoes was last. I still like 22 to be fair, it's still a good game.
Yeah, it is. It's just the only thing about going back is getting used to the graphic change.
For me as well, it's the handling of the vehicles.
Yeah.
They're not quite as good as the handling on 25. From a Xbox controller perspective. Either that or I just need to set up the sensitivity a bit better.
I was trying to listen to that stream in the background, but a lot of cussing. I'm not really trying to get away from all that.
Yeah. Unless it's said in fun, as such.
I have to catch myself sometimes. I'm slipping, but I'm trying to better my speech.
Yeah. Well, I think to be fair, to pull in a wider audience, I think to be fair, yeah, we all have to keep on top of it.
Well, it's not just that. I mean, it doesn't look good to be flapping cuss words out every other word. You know what I mean? I understand we all get aggravated sometimes at a point and we'll let one slip, but just
Yeah.
slapping one out every other word is just no.
No, it's not even part of the English language as such. We use it that often. I'm at 98%, by the way.
All right. Let me set this spinach harvester on AI.
To be realistic, I'll wait at the top here so you're not driving on crops even though you got it turned off.
Yeah, I still try to avoid running over them.
Well, I'll go forward a little bit. There's a pole. Stop.
It's all right. I'll back down into you.
Is it good enough to make a short out of?
Problem is though, when I'm streaming like this, I guess because I'm doing it, I don't know, it doesn't want to do the capture to short. So what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm just gonna start doing a lot of recording too when I'm off stream.
I've just done a 15-second short of, well, I've recorded it anyway, of you backing up. It was actually quite well done.
Sometimes I do good with it. Sometimes I'm like just way off. You just got your good days and your bad days. You can tell when I start getting tired. I'm doing everything. I do everything backwards.
I reversed into my roper about 8 times before I realised that I had to get it in it and lift the boom up a bit. Or lift the boom up. So the AI has it set. It's optimum for a truck and trailer, HGV and trailer.
Yeah.
Just a little bit too high for the AI setting. So I give up on that shot. I was going to try and make myself look good by just reversing straight in. Never happened. I should have still done it as a fun point, to be fair. Bearded seems to have backed it off quite nicely. Having fun on the shorts. I suppose it's a lot easier when you got someone else that can cut it out and send you a short.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of that stuff I'm still learning and playing with. I'm learning something new every day. Okay, cool, Mars. I thought you went to bed.
Yeah, I did. So should be able to get him on the multiplayer then.
Yep.
That's the next thing I need to buy for the farm.
MacDon.
The deal at the MacDon pack. For my first grass harvest, I'm just going to use a normal mower. I don't really see the point because of the yield that it comes at. I'll just do that as it is once I've got it all fertilised and whatnot. I'll mat on it.
Mars never. Yeah, the only reason I used it to cut grass along with the harvesting was so I had something else for the machine to do besides just harvest. Excuse me.
Well, for an average size field, you get an extra 3 bales per field
Yeah.
with the mat.
Mars never sleeps.
Sure.
Missy busted you out. She was waiting quietly in the background.
I think I wasted money buying my bed. Might as well just put a hammock up in the corner.
Yeah. You see me lurking, waiting, trying to catch you busting Mars out.
Yes, she was, he said.
Yep. She was pouncing. She's waiting to pounce.
We've got that brother sister sibling thing.
Yeah.
It's very rare to come across, but yeah, seem to have hit it off. It's good to see.
Yeah, it is.
I should definitely get these next 2 rows in.
Oh yeah, that's the great thing about that machine is it just holds. And that's the other thing too I like about the spinach harvester as well. It holds a lot.
We had a field or 2 of it on the on Jamie's, but it just seems to have ploughed it all out. Didn't want to mess about with it just yet. It's a bit of
Well,
money
being
saved,
I own the factories that produces the stuff, I always just harvest it. If I got the money to lease the equipment, I'll harvest it.
Yeah, best way. Yeah, just so you know, in Maypole, I don't know if you've probably clocked onto it already, but if you're sorting your own farm out with animals and stuff, to place one down, you have to go around the other farms deleting a couple.
Really?
I think he's got the maximum amount of pens on the map. I think there's six farms with animals on. Then there's one arable, whatever you call it. So obviously you have to delete a couple so you can place them down.
Oh, okay.
I first found that out when I got rid of the horse barn. I tried putting another sheep barn down so I could separate the goats and sheep.
I might put a horse barn down.
Try.
I don't mind doing a horse barn as long as it's 1 or 2 horses to manage.
Yeah.
Because they are
Do a
good
mega
profit.
farm with horses.
No, not on console. You can't on PC because of that horse management shed.
Oops, excuse me. That's alright, part timer. I'll empty out. Da-da-da.
Put this tractor back up here. I'm not a massive Fent guy. I ain't got nothing against it. I'm just not a massive Fent guy. Hey, Whiskey, how you doing? I dropped in and popped you a like on Agri-Forest. I was just streaming myself and didn't have a chance to say anything.
Easy whiskey.
Welcome in, though.
Is that the only potato field?
All right. We get it plowed back up and or not plowed, but
You still got
just
squiggles
harrowed
there
and
with the trailer. I'm just going to take the roper back down to the middle farm. Give it a wash as well, poor thing.
yeah, I seen. Like I said, I popped you a like. Here's the link I just put in. That is to Whiskey's live. He is live right now. If any of you haven't checked him out, go over there and show him some love, please. Yeah, I got you in the background. I'm lurking. I always like to watch other people as I'm doing things as well. You'll catch me doing that a lot. I got a smaller disc harrow up here at the main farm. You ain't got to use the big one. That's where the potato planter is too.
Yeah, in the same shed.
The potato planter's in the small one. The disc harrow's in the big shed.
Yeah.
Whiskey said, "Hey there, Andrew."
Yeah, I caught it. Easy, Whiskey. Had him on Maypole earlier on, giving it a trial.
And there's the link to Whiskey's channel. Thank you, kid. And the link I put in is him being live at this moment. Oh, yeah. We all do it, Whiskey. Me and Andy just finished harvesting some potatoes.
Yeah, we'll have you some big fat chips ready in a couple of days.
You have what?
We'll have some big fat chips ready in a couple of days. I have to bring you on salt and vinegar.
This is Hutan Pan Thai.
Base game.
Vanilla map. Like me and Andy's been talking. I never gave this map a chance because I always pick the starter farm, and the starter farm absolutely sucks on this map. But now that I come back doing my own thing, I'm enjoying it. And I've went into pigs, which I'm working on food for them now. And I'm doing a soup factory and the canning factory. So I'm doing root crops. Root crops, spinach, and peas. Oh.
They took a tree out there avoiding you, but I'd love to say it was skill, but just out of pure sheer luck, I missed the tree. That's the first time I've actually missed a tree in them situations.
Most time whiskey, I prefer the spicier chips.
Oh, hell yeah.
and the salt and vinegar and stuff like that because you can't eat too many of them. That's what I like about it. You can't sit there and just eat them, you know.
I've got my own. Well, it's not mine personally. It's my dad's. So I just helped out a little bit. I've got my own chip spice in the cupboard.
Okay.
Rather nice. My dad being an ex-chef. It's packed full of flavour. We've got a second one that comes out when it's just the boys. That's a nice spicy. Yeah, but the chip spice one's like a mild, heat-wise, but packed full of flavour.
How you liking Agroforest there, Whiskey? I thought about doing that one. I was just waiting on it to have an update before I start it.
It's the blue one, is it? I'm still getting used to all these. Red one's a weed.
Yeah. Yeah, the blue one.
Blue.
I got used to American Truck Simulator. I keep wanting to hit my blinkers.
I've actually downloaded one American shed which I have on my farm.
Oh.
Like it's that one that's got the house to the left, and you've got the computer part in the middle, along with a bedroom and stuff. Then you've got the garage area. It's the one with the John Deere thing, but you can swap it to a case. You know, the flags on the inside, pictures and that. And if you look at the computer, you can change the colour configuration of your building.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so say like you have it red at the bottom and white at the top. You click if you go up to the PC in the middle, press the B button on, well, it's B on the Xbox controller. It will change the colours the opposite way around. It's got plenty of room. It's also a garage, so you can repaint and repair your stuff. It's got 2 big racks in there, so you can stack stuff on the shelves. It's a shed for all purposes. The only thing I don't like though, well, I don't know if it's just whatever, but when you look on the map it doesn't show up as a house. There's a sleeping trigger, even though it's got the sleep trigger there. Which I find a bit weird.
Yeah, some of them, the sleep triggers don't work on it. Which is, like you said, a bit weird.
Well, before getting rid of my mods, I had the placeable triggers. So all I did, I put the bench outside with the sleep trigger on.
Yeah, I used to do that, and I used to do the tent.
Yeah. I do the same with that caravan mod. I put the placeable inside that, so technically you just drive around take your house around the map.
Oh, yeah, I've never did the caravan.
If you're doing a long harvest, I only did it on calves then because it kind of matched the, the British aesthetics. You know, as soon as the sun's out, you come across a crap ton of caravans slowing traffic down.
I know when I used to watch I used to like watching the Australian truckers and listening to them bitch about them caravans every day. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, I respect the fact they're getting out there and having a holiday and not, Jesus Christ, at least set off in winter time so you're not slowing us down. But, yeah. I prefer to be in America with the motorhomes and that kind of stuff that can actually just keep up with traffic nicely.
Well, it's not just that. Even the trailers that we pull, I mean, the vehicles are made to pull them.
Ours are made to pull, but what they don't seem to realise, in general, the size of our roads, are not designed for some of the caravans that are being made of today.
Yeah.
So it's just absolutely stupid. In the caravan world, it's like people pulling an American-style caravan to a British-style caravan, size-wise. You know, some of them are like 40 foot long and stuff, a bit wider than the car. And you've got idiots trying to get them down B roads, technically, that are about as wide as the road we're driving on here. Absolutely stupid.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that it's allowed. The over in your country, you know, they're being that big going on them roads that you guys have.
We have a lot of roads that are suited for them, but obviously most people that have them live out in the country and stuff like that, so they're driving around them roads. But the thing I don't like, you've got a lot of people that ride push bikes and stuff like that nowadays.
Yeah.
With people's attention spans in cars, which for a caravan to just knock somebody off one.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much.
I'm not going to bigger. Yes, we do have some good drivers, but the standards of today are not the same as the standards of yesterday.
No.
It's quite embarrassing.
I haven't. Like I said, Eric, I haven't checked the map out yet, but I am a massive fan of Silver Run. I just want to check the concept of what's going on over there because I like. The only issue I had with Silver Run was to see I like to do both farming and lumber, and it just didn't have enough fields. But granted, yes, we can make our own fields, but I just kind of want to see what it's about.
Which one's that? Agro 5.
Yeah.
I actually like it for the way it's set up as it is.
Well, I understand.
Creases.
I understand where Eric's coming from. Eric is lumberjack. That's what he loves doing. And that map was built for that. And it was a beautiful map as it was. So I understand completely where he's coming from.
Yeah. Well, a good chunk of the forest has disappeared, hasn't it? To fit in what they've put in. I was actually quite surprised to see the little things have changed, like where the shops placed. It's not as far away from the tracks now. And the piece across the other side of the tracks has disappeared. Actually,
like I have,
taking them down. The trees that are there.
I still haven't even checked out New America.
That's another great map. That to me is like a British-style American map. You know, like with the hills and stuff like that. And again, great size fields for a single one. I wouldn't say it'd be best suited to play or anything like that. It doesn't have that kind of setup, I don't think.
Yeah.
For just jumping on it on your own, just getting on, it's actually quite a good map for that. Quite good scenery as well.
Yeah, I'm going to check out a few maps. I'm talking about your gameplay, Eric, with the joysticks and everything. Usually when I watch, y'all were cutting trees and stuff. But Forgot. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to look through some and see which one I want to do my next start from scratch series on.
There's a couple of nice ones about to be coming out. One or two are in testing already, or with giants already, so we could get them soon. Elm Creek, well, the guy that did Elm Creek. Elm Creek's coming out to all platforms. But the guy that did that's also bringing out one called Mouse Creek, which is Elm Creek 2.0. That looks rather good for an American map as well. Then we've also got Whitworth from Auction David.
Yeah, I know a lot of them's been talking about that Whitcomb.
That's the one, Whitcomb. It looks absolutely stunning.
I got you, Eric. I understand what you're saying.
Right down to the streets and the shops. They've even got them down as the like their main shop as well. Whether that'll stay for a giant one, so it'll probably turn into a lizardy type thing. It's actually got the logo of the one-stop shop on there. Got a Shell petrol station on there as well, so that'll probably change by the time it comes to console. Due to advertising or whatever it is. But yeah, it's a very nicely laid out map from what I've seen so far.
All right, Mars, you have a good night, man.
See you in 20 minutes, Mars. We're back in 20 minutes. I've got it now. I'm having a go with it. How full are you?
It's funny. He said, see you in 20 minutes, Mars.
How full are you on the harvester?
Oh, I just unloaded. You can throw them in the soup factory, and while you're down that way, would you mind checking on that spinach harvester? I got AI running it. Thank you, sir. I'm just going to use the lorry to empty that spinach harvester, because that spinach is going to go to the canning factory.
Yes, we might as well just keep it all down there.
He's still working on that whiskey. He's having a couple issues with getting sound to work right, is what Andrew was telling me. But I think he's waiting for his X, to be honest with you. His Xbox X.
Yeah, it's just optimising the setup to get going whiskey. Once it's there, I'll be... the first one I'm going to do alongside Monsieur Big D here, just to break the ice. Hopefully. Then we'll have a go at like stepping on my own and do it that way. Must have a 24 pack on the floor or something that people can't see, you know.
Yeah.
Have to try and get spun towards the end of the stream, you know, right?
You'll be fine, man. I think you'll do good. You're doing more talking than you're realizing, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, but again, I'm absolutely fine doing that in the multiplayer. It's just
that's the key to streaming. That's the key to streaming, though, is doing it in the multiplayer. For the most part, I mean, I do good when I do the start from scratch series, because a lot of people are in there asking, who, what, when, where, and why.
Yeah.
But it tends to
I
be,
plan on
like
doing
you
a lot
said,
of multiplayer streams.
you get more
Just 'cause it's
active
more
out of the
inviting to
multiplayer
the people.
streams.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to starting. Just a second. Jump in the truck.
And that's like doing, like if you want to set you a multiplayer map up, you can always do it without doing a server, because you're doing it, inviting your streamers in to play with you.
So I was thinking of setting this, what do you want to call it, this Maypole run through. I was thinking of setting that up for a multiplayer
Yeah.
to do the streaming on. Leave all the farms as they are, so obviously people that come on, if they want to run their own farm or help out with the farm, or the options are there. Just jump in there. Oh, might as well stick around. 89% is up.
Yeah, I'm at 92.
Does it on? Alt.
But I'll come grab Squidward if you want to stick with him.
I'm bringing it up now. The speed that thing will pick up. I could probably empty you out and tip it in the soup factory before he gets full. Oh, you can't wait so you can have my server and pretend to be me, then we'll see.
Yeah, sometimes, having a server is a lot of headache. And if you're doing it just to stream with multiplayer, sometimes, in my opinion, it's best to set up your own little multiplayer. If you're streaming, on your own map, this is just advice I'm giving you on that, is to do it through the base game, because you only want to play that when you're on streaming.
Yeah, it's just going to go for as I've joined you today, just do that. Set up a game on there.
Yeah.
Use the map.
Yep.
Perfectly timed. Oh, you dropped the boom down.
Hold on, it may be, I had to pick up the thing a while ago. It keeps setting down.
There goes me driving like a boss short again. I'd have missed out the lamppost that I hit before on the way back up there, but does this tip out on the left hand side, does it?
Right side. The high end is where it tips. Yeah.
Oh no, it is left side.
No, left side. Oh, I thought you meant the chaser wagon. I didn't realize you were talking about the spinach thing. I looked back and see you wasn't in it, so yeah. I can't remember on the spinach.
Yeah, left side. When you said right, I went to go away, but it already lifted up and opened up to come left.
Yeah, and like Eric said, the multiplayer servers are 24/7, so it's hard to keep up with it and also maintaining it. Eric says he's got 6 of them, and it takes 4 hours a day to maintain them. Why do you have 6?
I assume it'll be different maps, will it? It's going straight in the soup factory, is it? I took it, if I remember you saying. This don't go into the factory, does it?
No, those go to the canning factory.
Where's your canning factory?
It is.
Is that the one that's over near 17, is it? 16, 17?
No, it's down by 78. It's downtown.
Oh yeah,
On
78,
the.
sorry. I think it was down there somewhere. Whoops.
Yeah, the one where you took the green beans to.
Yeah, yeah. On my way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Rock core. Nice. It's a good truck, this. Taking some getting used to the extra length on it. Yeah, good truck.
Yeah, I like the 3-axle. It handles the weight better. And believe it or not, it turns better because that third axle turns.
Are you sure? I've just hit a sign that says row together, harvest together.
Yeah, I passed it a while ago. And
Yeah,
buy our
I
racing
just
game.
landed straight on it. I panned round to the front of the truck to have a look. Next minute I know I'd stopped.
And that's the other thing that it's hard for a lot of people to figure out about these maps is what map is single player map and what map is a multiplayer map. They'll get in some of these maps and it's just become overwhelming.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people struggle with that, to be fair, but it is actually quite easy and simple to work out the difference. Maple's definitely
Or
single player.
or just do what you can do. Or just do what you can do.
Yeah.
Don't I got you, Eric.
Because the map has massive fields, it doesn't mean you've got to buy them fields. You can stick with the lesser sized ones that are more manageable.
And a lot of people try to take on too much.
I do that sometimes, but it's more just to challenge myself. I don't do it all the time. That's not been tipped. Does it put out pallets this then as well? Or?
What's that?
Does this place put out pallets? Oh
Yeah, it does, but I got everything on auto sell. I don't mess with, like I said, as long as I'm keeping them supplied, it's just constantly making me money, just selling them and not having to worry about it.
Yeah, that's just because you got to get close up to the yellow and black corners to see them. Just generally driving around, you miss them.
Yeah.
I didn't see a loading place. Hence why I asked.
Because you get enough productions going, you'll figure out if you're not auto selling it, you're spending all your time managing pallets instead of
Ooh. Less of the yawning,
getting
please.
stuff done.
That stuff's contagious.
Yeah, it is.
That's just made the eyes water.
Make the months longer. Yeah, you could do that, whiskey, make a longer month, but
See, that to me, I couldn't do that. It just takes takes that whole challenge aspect out. Being able to do it all.
Now, if you want to make a longer month, do hard mode with all the settings on, because it's a longer process to do each field. So you can get more done. And let's say you want to set a 5-day month.
Yeah.
That's enough time to work 5 fields.
I've noticed a few streamers I watch, they've always been 1 day a month. But of late they've gone to 3 or 4 days. Yeah, fair play, they're packing in quite a bit more. But watching it's too many days, I think. The workload they're doing, they could easily get it done in a solid 2 days with the amount of time they're streaming. We'd get it done in 2 days. Easily.
Eric says
They
he
seem to
runs a
drag it out
28-day
to,
month.
I couldn't do it. Well, no, I couldn't do a 28-day month. It'd be too slow. Would that not slow
Well, it
your production
also
down?
it does, but it also depends on how much you're doing. Like what type of crops, and it's closer to realism. Yeah, you're right about that, Eric.
Now, the mega farm you guys had on Carmston, I'd happily do 28-day month on that.
Oh, we slammed it out on comms, and
Right.
a lot of people can't believe it was just 4 of us. A lot of people can't believe it was just 4 of us.
And it ran pretty smoothly as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, it ran
Up until
awesomely.
Giants messing it about.
Yeah, that was a great farm. We
Up
had
until Giants killing it.
4,000 pigs. I think around the same in beef, 4 to 5,000. It's hard to remember. And 1,000 milkers, and I think we had about 500 to 1,000 buffalo.
To be fair, you could get that pretty quickly. You could get them numbers pretty quickly on Maple.
But we were doing, shoot, 4 million liters of silage a month. Something like that, if I remember right.
Yeah. It was about 4.2 million, wasn't it?
Yeah, because
Just
we had
over
them
a
big
farm.
bunkers. We had 4 of the big bunkers, and I know they hold, I think, about 3 million liters. If I remember right. Hell, it's been so long, I have to go back through the videos.
It'd be somewhere up there. There's the smaller type, medium style ones that Kiwi put onto his thing. They hold around the million mark. And it was
Yeah.
3 to 4 times the size of that, what you guys were using. So I'd say
There's you and Nikolai on Constant.
I still download Carmston every now and then. Just jump back on it for the simple life when it comes to farming. I think that's what Carmston is, to be fair. It's a simple, unless you do what you guys did. But if you just keep it as a base map as such, it's a simple one to keep on top of. Nice
Yeah,
to
the
have
only
that
thing I
little
don't
break
like
from
about
doing
what we did was, I don't like taking a field away, if that makes sense. To make a build, but to do what we was doing, that had to be done.
I've done it on my farm, as you'll see when you come on. Technically, I didn't take a field. It's where the horse farm was. Because obviously, Because I'm having a go at doing it realistically. I can't just plant money in and buy the other farms to delete and place others down.
Yeah.
So I put 6 greenhouses down and three or four mushroom what mushroom ones, and fenced it off. Looks rather nice, to be fair. So obviously that land is now earning money, so I can't really complain. It's doing the same as what a crop would be doing. Unfortunately, on most maps, there's not really a dedicated space you could put greenhouses to.
Yeah, you kind of have to build your own,
Although
which
at
isn't bad.
Maple, as you will find out, at the top there's a good sized buildable area, which would be absolutely suitable for either someone like yourself for the forestry aspect, or for putting your greenhouses and that, or other productions.
I had like on my silver run when I was doing it, I had an awesome farm. I have to go back through my videos and put it up. I may do that as like a short.
Or could you not
How I
do
went
like
through
a
and
could you not cut it down into sections and do like a montage type
could.
speed run
I'd have
through
to.
of, I don't know what's involved with doing that. A lot of people seem to be putting montages up at the moment. They look good as well. It kind of makes me jealous because it's not something we can do console-wise.
Makes me want to go back and do it again on there. I had a nice setup. I took. I try to remember. I think it was 21. That big grass field down at the edge of the mountain, and that was where I set my farm up. And all I did was buffalo, Pernsteins, goats, and horses, and lumberjack. That's all I did. And I did all my lumber in the processing. I did the roller coaster. It was fun. Built the the sailboat.
The first iteration of one of these I played on, I can't remember if it was 15 or 16. For the life of me, I can't remember. I got onto logging on that one. It had the lagoon area, the watered off area that you just drag the trees into.
Yeah.
Like you, I didn't really mess about cleaning them up because the difference in monetary was not really worth it for the time it
Yeah.
took to clean trees down.
Good morning,
so I just
buddy.
got into the habit of lobbing them down. Right, Christian. I just got into the habit of lobbing them down and just dragging them in with truck or pushing them in with truck, and becoming rich doing that. Every now and then I'd treat the game to a proper run through and load up the train and set the train off.
That's good. That's good, Eric. Whiskey raid. Uh-oh, I'm getting raided by whiskey.
You're gonna leave a couple of bottles of that.
Oh, I missed the spot.
Hopefully
55%.
I'm at 41 here, so what I'll do, I'll come up this. You put your boom out, I'll come up the side here.
All right.
I'll empty on the move and set this for a tip. what we're doing.
How you doing this morning, Chris? I know it's a morning for you. You know who Christian is, don't you?
Hmm?
Chris from Oak Bridge with us. They're Norwegian.
Yeah, yeah.
They always talked about his gimp suit. Him.
That's the one, yeah. I recognise the name, I just couldn't put what we were saying to it.
Ah.
I'm going to have to get me this chaser wagon on my farm, I think. That's quite a nifty bit of kit.
Oh yeah, I like the auger wagons, and you know a lot of people don't use them.
Well, to be fair, they are used for mainly like the big American fields where they're quite busy harvesting. But, you can incorporate them onto these kind of maps.
Yeah, I just like parking the lorry out or the Super Bee out by the road and using the chaser wagons. Like I'll run AI in the harvester and I'll run beside it with that chaser wagon. Oh, you got two now? You sound like you're going to have a blast.
Nope, that's not how we do it. That's how we do it.
Ah, yeah, numpty. Wrong way around.
The thing I don't like about the auger wagons, the turning circle's not that good.
On that one, it isn't. That one because of how it is in the front, but you get like some of the other ones, and it's just they turn on a dime. But that one there is one of the ones that you can do root crops in. That's why I use it.
Well, that and the capacity's appealing as well.
It is 12:49 a.m. here.
5:53, yeah?
And it's 5:53 for Andrew.
Burning the midnight oil. I'll park this up, then I'll shoot back down to the peas, to
Spinach.
the stuff and see how he's getting on.
Yeah, the spinach harvester, what I don't mind about it, it holds a lot.
Won't
Now
mind
that
the
pea
peas,
harvester.
Just give it a bit more capacity.
Yeah, the pea harvester, you can't hardly walk away from it. That thing's full right off the bat. I think it only holds like, I think I remember right, it's 8,000 liters.
Yeah, that Chris and Riley could do one piece of equipment. Keep it looking original, but one piece of equipment, that'd be it for me. If they could
Yeah.
just, like, put some more capacity to it. I mean, I'm not bothered about the 50 metres or anything like that. Keep it standard, but just let the damn thing hold more. Just so you're not having to chase it every 2 seconds, as you said.
Yeah, and you can't run beside it. You got to let it get full before it empties. That's the other thing.
Oh yeah, but it don't get going again until it's shifted. I wish the traffic were like that on maps.
Yeah.
I say that, but again on Maypole, the traffic on there is awesome. It's took out all the problem vehicles. There's no cement wagons, no postal vans, no American buses.
Y'all would. Y'all run over and
Yeah.
give Whiskey some love for me. He's live at the moment on AgriForest. Just run over and slap the like and tell him I said hello.
I'm just going to jump out of your stream a second and go do such a thing. Yeah, we can smash some likes on there. He's only got 9 likes. We could
Yeah.
smash a few likes on there for him. He's a good egg.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Ooh, no comments yet. Let's leave him a comment.
Yeah, go over and show him some generosity.
He'd do the same for you.
Oh yeah.
Is that kind of guy? Good dude. I'm thinking about muting that farmer Brian. Discord wise.
Oh really?
Yeah, his server keeps coming up at least 400 times a day. It's a bit boring after
Yeah.
about 20 times.
Yeah, there's a couple of them I've had to do.
Advertising people's streams and all that kind of stuff. It gets a bit annoying. Especially when it's not streamers I watch. Which is weird for me to say because I do watch that many. Yeah, not for me.
Most of the time, I am. Thanks, Eric. I am more or less listening than I am watching because I'm always doing something.
Yeah, I'm usually gaming. That's why I don't really talk too much when you're in streams. I'm
Well,
usually doing
I'm
the
at
same
work
stuff online.
I'm at work or I'm working on a vehicle or doing something.
Jeez, you filled up quick.
Huh?
You filled up quick.
Oh yeah, the parsnips, carrots. Really, they usually do fill up pretty quick. You got a lot out of them. Hey, right? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, good advice there, Eric. Although I won't be muting Big D's or anything. I won't know when he's going live.
Oh yeah, if you don't, man, it's just all day long. Bleep 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 bleep.
I'll mute the ones I joined out of respect for other people I follow and stuff. I'll get on with.
I'll send you the information, Chris. This one's mine here.
I've got all the information. I'm going to get you to talk me through it just so I know for a fact that I am typing it incorrectly. Just to
Yeah,
make
no
sure
worries.
it's not my problem before the server problem. The cloud problem, sorry. Sometimes it is human error.
Yeah, I'll send it to you there, Chris. On mine, I'm not doing any cattle or grass.
Ooh. Just going to whip over and give Gold Game.
Thank you, right? Yeah, I need to do the same. Go spread the love to everybody. Right, you live? I haven't had a notification yet. You know how YouTube is with notifications.
I was just literally surfing back through the YouTube to get back to your channel. It just showed Gold Gaming.
Oh, y'all have only grass? On this one, I'm doing pigs, chickens, and root crops because of facility and the. All right, Eric, you have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by, and the suit factory. And of course, I'll be getting in the trees.
Ah, Miss Dustbin is in there. Time for a cup of coffee shortly.
Yeah,
rocket
it is
fuel.
getting late.
It's getting later for you, it's getting earlier and earlier for me.
Yeah.
Which way you look at it. I think I might be catching an hour after your stream.
An hour. If I did an hour, well, I'm doing trees the way I usually do them, which is chainsaw, zip line, and go.
I mentioned to give that crane thing a try. Obviously do all the chainsawing and that, then use that crane to zip line them down.
Yeah. Oh, no, the one you need to use. Oh, I lost my bearings. We'll get down there to it. I like the K307C, the Kohler Forest Chink, the very last one for 90,000.
Yeah.
That's the one I use. Hold on, they put a
Just
new
realised
winch
the
in?
back axle turns on this truck.
Oh, they put a new winch in. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
That was
Must be a good one, isn't
8.6 tons. All right, I need to get up here and get that.
he likes doing his bills. Does good old gold.
Yeah, gold's a trip.
There he is, yeah. Remember the first 2 times I donated to him, he almost started crying on stream. Funny to watch.
Yeah.
He actually got emotional when he first got monetized, or whatever it is.
Yeah, you
called.
see a lot of people that actually do appreciate it.
Yeah, it kind of it took him aback. I don't think he was expecting it. That's what got me to watch his streams a lot more.
No, it's not that I don't like them, Chris. I'm more of a cut it down and get it to making me money and move on. That's the way I like doing it. Now if I was doing like Eric and them and running 5 to 28-day months, yeah, I'd process it a little more. Joe, I figured you was already in bed, buddy. Joe, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how much longer I'll be staying up either.
I
Eyelids
know
are
you've already
getting.
been making me tired every time you yawn. Oof, catches me off guard. I go from I can make it to that pillow's looking rather nice. All in one yawn.
It's getting about that time that my favorite TV show called The Back of My Eyelids is calling me.
Going back to the old school days of a black and white screen.
Yeah, the back of my eyelids starring myself in a pillow. And Bobo.
Oh yeah.
You know that rope of being white? Sometimes it catches me off guard. It looks like a camper sitting there.
Yeah, I'm starting to realise I'm not 21 anymore. Oof.
Yeah.
These all-nighters are starting to kick me
You
in
know,
the
when I was
being
younger,
of it.
I could not stay up late. Never could. It's only after I got
I used to
older.
stay awake. Here you go. I used to stay up 3 or 4 days in a row growing up.
Not me. Yeah, no problem, Chris. I'll send it to you. Hold on a second.
Matchstick's on the eyelid shortly. I'll stick my head out the window, I think. How full is this P house? Wow, 45%. Is there anything else that needs doing while we're waiting?
Not really. I'm probably going to be calling it a night here shortly.
Yeah, my feet are tapping out on the table already. As soon as you said it.
Yeah, I'm going to be calling it myself here shortly. At least taking a break for a while.
Tired. I'm going to go give me kettle a beating in a minute. Double shot espresso coming up.
Right?
If that don't work, I'll just go to bed. Oh damn, I've got another 2 subscribers.
All right, little Joe. Have a good night. What's that? Look at you rolling in them subs. Good night, Joe. You have a good sleep.
I've subbed to somebody called Sadie Johnson.
Yeah.
In America. Old country gal. When you're on there, she tells everybody to connect. Obviously, if you're subbing to someone, they automatically come straight across and sub to you.
Mm. Give me just a second, Andy. Everybody, I'm fixing to call it a stream. I'm gonna put in Whiskey's link again. He is live at the moment. If you want to go check him out and hang with him and show him some love. Cajun is also live. I will throw his live link up as well. And I will put in Gold's live link to give you guys some options of some people I enjoy watching.
Yeah, I'll put Cajuns in for you now.
Yeah, I just did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's Chris. And here is Gold Gaming's. All 3 of these people are live at the moment. I'm going to be ending my stream, and Gold and Whiskey are doing Farm Sim, and Cajun is on American Truck Simulator. So I want to thank you all for joining me, and I appreciate you being here. And have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you guys. Thank you.